stepping into the spotlight, a shadow of their former selves. Family and friends celebrating their return, shocked to silence by their frailty. 56-year-old Ohad Ben-Ami, 52-year-old Eli Sharabi and 34-year-old Or Levy endured 16 months in Hamas captivity. The impact of the ordeal clear for all to see. Levy's wife was murdered on October 7, his 3-year-old son left behind. Eli Sharabi's wife and 2 daughters were also murdered that day. His brother was killed in captivity.
If Eli did see his wife and 2 daughters mown down, he's had to live with that for the last 16 months. If he didn't see it, then somebody's had to tell him today that your family are gone.
You have no family to go home to.
Seeing them today looking like Holocaust survivors was really, really hard.
As vision of the 3 men were broadcast live on the screens here at Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, there were gasps in the crowd, shock at their gaunt appearance after 16 months in captivity. While those feelings quickly changed to those of joy, it'll be very different in coming weeks as the bodies of dead hostages, including children, are released.
In the West Bank, celebrations as 42 of the 183 Palestinians freed from Israeli jails arrive in Ramallah. One man among them was serving 8 life sentences for planning suicide attacks in the early 2000s.
Today you can announce that I am reborn. I am reborn. The prisoners are suffering a lot. They are being abused.
More than 100 prisoners and detainees were released back into Gaza. At least 7 were rushed to hospital. Human rights campaigners argue it's evidence of neglect behind bars, a claim Israeli officials reject. Attention is now turning to whether the ceasefire holds and if the other hostages can be returned.
I think the president can help enormously.
Benjamin Netanyahu is also facing fresh criticism for prioritising a summit with Donald Trump this week over talks for a lasting peace.
Our loved ones are enduring a Holocaust, and the Prime Minister of the Jewish state is enjoying life in luxury hotels in Washington, D.C.
We will do everything to return all the hostages. We will eliminate Hamas and return our hostages. This is the instruction, and so we will do it.
Rhetoric which will need to be followed up with action. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Tel Aviv.